Hey guys, HDvee here, and welcome back to a brand new video going over Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield. In today's video, I want to be going over the brand new information that has been released on the website, going over the Pokemon boxes, the autosave feature, being able to change nicknames even if it's owned by another person, and there's also some extra information about the whole Dynamax situation as well. So a lot of stuff to cover today. So if you're excited for the video, please do consider hitting that like button down below. Let's try and smash through 700 likes today. Drop a comment down below as well. Are you a fan of the new Dynamax situation, or are you more of a Mega Evolution / Z-Moves kind of person? And of course, subscribe as well if you're brand new. We do daily Pokemon content on this here channel. I'm going to be streaming Sword and Shield like 6 hours a day as well. So make sure to ring that bell so you do not miss any of that. With all of that out of the way though, guys, let's get into the video, and I really hope that you enjoy. So, starting things off, we're on the Pokemon website. It says handy features to help you on your adventure. So this page actually occurred when the newest trailer came out about the whole mints and being able to change like IVs and everything like that, and natures and whatever. This page also came up as well, and it's got some interesting information on. The nicknaming thing is definitely something we've needed for a long time, but I do want to go over it, kind of break down this new information. So it says handy features to help you on your adventure. There are many new features in Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield that are designed to make your adventure even easier to enjoy. We'd like to show you a few examples. So Pokemon boxes. Obviously in Let's Go, it was a brand new thing where we were able to change the Pokemon in our party and our box at any time, and it was so clutch, because just going having to go back after you catch a Pokemon and change the Pokemon in the box and have to go all the way back to where you were, it takes a lot of time. It's really annoying. It's really time consuming. But now in Pokemon Let's Go, they obviously sort that out, and in Sword and Shield it is the same. So it says Pokemon boxes. You can deposit Pokemon you don't want on your team in your Pokemon boxes. In Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield, you'll be able to access your Pokemon boxes in various towns and facilities, but also while you're on the road or even when you're exploring in the tall grass. You'll be able to swap Pokemon into and out of your team whenever you want. So try experimenting with all sorts of different Pokemon. Just be aware that there are a few places, such as the mission areas, where you take on Pokemon gyms where you won't be able to access your boxes. I don't know why that's the thing. I don't see what the problem is with being able to switch Pokemon out in the boxes when you're just in a gym, because it doesn't really give you any benefit at all, really. It just, maybe you just want to train different Pokemon. So I don't know why that's a thing. And like I said, I was never really sure what they really meant by this, because I know that like in the 90-minute previews of all the people that got to play the game, they said that you could only access the Pokemon boxes in the wild area, and you couldn't just do it like when you're on the normal routes and stuff. But apparently, according to this, you can. So I'm gonna believe the Pokemon website because they made the games. But it's very interesting that the people that played the game only said it was available in the wild area. Maybe it is only available in the wild area, because it does say when you're in tall grass. Maybe they're referring to the wild area there. But yeah, it says various towns and cities, and also while you're on the road, or even when you're exploring the tall grass. So I'm guessing you can do it whenever you want. Hopefully you can. Hopefully it's not just in the wild area, because that would suck. Next up, we have the autosave feature. Now, this was definitely, I mean, this is something that's been introduced to Pokemon Sword and Shield. I don't think we've ever had autosave before. Can't remember if we had it in Let's Go or not. We might have done, I'm not too sure. I haven't played those games in a long time. But yeah, autosave is definitely, it's useful. Don't get me wrong, because I mean, I never really forget to save, but sometimes you might be tired and you just might forget to save. I mean, I've fell asleep playing a Pokemon game before and lost all the data because my console just turned off, so autosave's always nice for that. And I don't think there's really any bad things about it. We were a little bit skeptical when we first heard about it, that maybe it autosaves during battles and stuff. I don't think that's going to be the case, because that wouldn't make sense at all. I think it's just generally helpful. I probably won't have it on, because you can turn it off and on. It does say, saving diligently has always been part of a Pokemon adventure, but now there's an autosave function to help you out. The autosave function will automatically save your progress during your adventure at various points, such as when you enter a town or a building. So I think it's only like little places like that. I don't think it's when you like before you do like a massive battle, or when you're in the middle of a battle. It's just literally when you like enter a Pokemon Center or whatever. And so this function is automatically turned on when you begin your adventure, but you'll be able to turn it off if you want to have more control over when your progress is saved. Even with autosave on, you'll still be able to save manually too, just as you can when autosave is off. Go to the options menu to choose how you'd like to save, so you can set up an experience that suits your style. A message will appear in the upper right hand corner of the screen when your progress is being automatically saved, which is this thing here. So Autosave is obviously kind of useful. The only kind of like issue that I have with it is, what if your like switch freezes or something like that whilst it's autosaving, because you might just lose all your data. That's probably the only reason that I'm not going to have autosave on, because it sounds like it's going to be autosaving a lot. Like every time you enter a town or a building or anything like that, which you're going to be doing a lot in Pokemon Sword and Shield. So yeah, just in case you, because I do know there's the various situations where people's switches turn off by themselves or they freeze or whatever. There's a couple of problems with the Switch in that regard. So if it was autosaving and then that happened, you'd probably lose all your data, so it's a little bit risky. Of course, it's probably not going to happen, but just to avoid those kind of situations, I'm probably just not going to have autosave on. I'm going to be saving every now and again anyway, so it doesn't really matter. But yeah, just a heads up there. The next thing though is a huge thing for Pokemon Sword and Shield. It's called nicknames. If a Pokemon you received in a trade doesn't have a nickname, you'll now have the chance to give it a nickname, but only once. Don't know why it's only once. That doesn't really make sense to me. But yeah, so say like I'm doing a wonder trade, I catch a Wooloo and I send it over to someone and they want to put it in their team, but they want to give it a nickname. They will be given one chance to nickname that Wooloo to whatever they want, like Fluffball or something like that. I don't know. Just kind of looks like a Fluffball to me. Speak to the man standing behind the left-hand counter in any Galar region, Pokemon Center. This jack of all trades is sure to help you out. And then it says, note that, just as in previous titles, you won't be able to change the name of a traded Pokemon that already has a nickname. So yeah, if they already have a nickname, then you can't do anything about it. I don't know why that just like, when they send it over, I think it would have been easier if it was just like, say, like obviously this screen here, where you get the Wooloo, where it says sword sent over Wooloo, then it gives you the option to change the nickname. I think that would have been better than to have to go to someone, but I guess it's just kind of like going to a name rater and stuff like that to kind of sort it all out. But yeah, that's basically like 3 new things for Pokemon Sword and Shield that I just kind of wanted to go over a little bit more, because they've been like spoke about but not really explained properly, like during all the different trailers and stuff. So yeah, Pokemon Box, I mean, they're all like good features, don't get me wrong. The autosave is good. I'm just being a little bit like iffy about it with the whole like switch. I mean, my switches never froze or turn off or anything. It's just I've heard people's have and stuff, and yeah, you don't want to lose all that data because that's gonna suck. So yeah, that's just kind of that information. I'll throw the Pokemon website description down below anyway. I mean, probably not actually, because you just have to type in Pokemon.com. It's not difficult. But anyway, I just want to go over Cerebi now, because there is also some new information about Dynamaxing. I will put Cerebi in the description down below though. It says Pokemon Sword and Shield. The Pokemon Company have put out some new details on the Asian portals on how to activate the Dynamax crystals that are being distributed in conjunction with the Pokemon Sword and Shield Dual Pack. These Dynamax crystals, named Star and 15 and Star and 4 to 8, need you to find the giant Pokemon den in the wild area. When you find it, open the bag and use the Dynamax crystal, and it'll activate the max raid battle. So that's really cool. It looks like this. It's kind of like a, I don't know, like some sort of portal thing to another dimension. But yeah, basically if you're getting, I guess, the Dynamax stones from the dual pack, this is where you have to go. It also confirms some elements about Mystery Gift. With Mystery Gift, if you get items, they will be added straight into your bag. Clothing items will be available straight away at any boutique to wear. Any battle points is added when you check your league card, and Pokemon are sent to your box. So that's really cool. So when you get a Pokemon from Mystery Gift, you don't have to go and talk to a guy. You literally just go straight to your box, which is, you know, just again something helpful. So there's just a lot of helpful things really in Pokemon Sword and Shield that just kind of make the experience just better. But yeah, that's just kind of some new information there. There's a lot more anime information and stuff as well, so I'll probably make a video about that soon. But obviously we've got the new anime episode airing tomorrow. We've got Sleep Lock tomorrow as well. I'm not actually sure what time I'm going live yet. I'll let you guys know tomorrow. So yeah, that's going to be a big day tomorrow. We're going to be streaming like normal today. So yeah, that's kind of that. I'm also going to be streaming Sword and Shield at 1 o'clock GMT time on Thursday. This Thursday coming up, 1 o'clock GMT time. I'm not sure what that is in your time zone, but I didn't know whether to kind of get to the shiny hunting portion before or just go live straight away. You guys just want me to go live straight away, and then we're going to get to the wild area, then we're just going to shiny hunt in the wild area. So that's what's going to be happening in that stream. So if you're not subscribed, definitely hit the subscribe button down below, ring the bell to get notified when we do go live, because we're going to be streaming for about 8 hours on Thursday, and it'll probably be about 6 hours every day after that. So a lot of Pokemon Sword and Shield streams coming your way, a lot of shiny hunting. Hopefully the shiny hunting tactic method does get released soon, because we don't know what it is yet. There's like 4 different encounter methods in the wild area, but no shiny hunting methods. The leaker obviously got caught and stuff, so he's not leaked any more information, but it's kind of difficult to just kind of figure out the shiny hunting method without knowing anything about the game. So yeah, it's difficult, but hopefully they do release that soon. But I don't think they will. I think we'll just have to find out on the get-go. So on Thursday, we're probably going to be trying to figure out the Shiny Hunter method as we're doing it. But that's going to be everything for today's video. If you guys did enjoy it, please do consider hitting that that like button down below. It really does help out. Let's try and smash 700 likes on today's video. Drop a comment down below as well. Like I say, are you a fan of Dynamaxing, or do you prefer Mega Evolutions and Z-moves? I think I prefer Mega Evolutions more. Dynamax and Gigantamax is something cool, but I definitely preferred... I mean, I didn't like Z-moves at all. Like, that wasn't really my cup of tea, but I do like Mega Evolution, so hopefully bring that in like the Gen 4 remix if they ever happen. And then, of course, subscribe as well if you're brand new. We do daily Pokemon content on this channel. That's everything from me, though, guys. Thanks so much for watching. Have a fantastic rest of your day, and until next time, peace.